Ernesto noticed one of Jack's hands had started to shake a bit. Jack saw Ernesto looking at it and quickly drew his hand under the table.
Then I hear this loud roar.
Jack continued.
But it's not like an animal roar. I can't put my finger on what it is, because the roar only lasts a few seconds.
He quickly added.
I know I've heard it somewhere before, I just can't think of where.
Jack began to stutter a bit as the words stumbled out.
Then I feel this horrible pain across my stomach. I've had dreams where it feels like I'm in pain, but it's never been like this. I don't even think I've ever felt anything as bad as in this dream. It's so bad that I can't even feel my feet, and I know that means something really bad.
Jack paused for a moment to take another sip of his drink, while Ernesto pushed his food to the side. Ernesto wouldn't admit it out loud, but he was intrigued by Jack's dream. Jack let out a deep sigh as he continued in a trembling voice.
So, as I'm lying there in this excruciating pain, just staring up at the empty blackness above me, well, that's when you suddenly show up.
What, me?
Ernesto said in surprise as he gestured at himself. Jack replied with a simple nod of his head, and he shakily spoke.
You stand over me and you scream something. I don't really know what, but you seem really shook over what's happening. You see, I can't hear you at all, but I can tell that you're screaming because of how your face looks. It always takes me a few seconds after I realize that I can't hear you for me to realize I can't hear anything. I'm completely deaf. And that scares me more than anything. Of course, it doesn't last long because I always wake right up after that.
Jack sat back and let out a long sigh as he looked at Ernesto to respond. Ernesto quietly inquired.
So that's how your dream ends?
Jack simply nodded his head in response. The two sat there in silence for several moments. Ernesto finally took a deep breath and said,
I can understand how this will mess you up, man. I wouldn't want to have a dream like that.
He hesitated for a moment as Jack waited for him to continue. Ernesto shook his head.
But hey, it's just a dream, man. There's nothing to worry about. Yeah, it's a pretty weird one, but it's not like it's gonna happen to you or anything.